What's up YouTube? It's your girl Mashira and I'm back at it again with another YouTube video. And so this video is going to be kind of like half and half. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit before, show you some products, and then when I'm actually doing the stuff, I'm going to do a voiceover just to, I don't know, make it more interesting. I feel like I always do voiceovers and you probably want to hear me talk about it. So if you read the description or if you read the title of the video, today is going to be my first time trying this Amore Pacific treatment enzyme peeling mask. So ever since I looked in the mirror and was like, yo, what is wrong with your skin? I have become really particular about my skincare routine, the products that I'm putting on it, and just I don't know, I've just been like, I need to stick to a skincare routine so I can make my skin like one complexion. I don't know, like I'm looking in the mirror right now. I have some black circles, I'm gonna show you guys, on each side. And then also like my facial complexion, it's just not like one tone. I have two-toneness going on and I have no idea why. So become super particular about what I do for my skincare routine. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of products that I use for my skincare routine. It's going to be me trying this mask mainly. That's my first reaction of this mask. But then you guys are going to get a sneak peek of what I do for my day-to-day skincare routine. If you want to see all this, keep on watching. The first thing that I do is I wet my face and then I use this Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser with moisture-rich soy extract. Yeah, that's what I use. I was gonna get the foaming cleanser that they have, but for some reason the Target in my area didn't have it, so I ended up getting this. And I really like it because this is what makes my skin feel super like smooth now. So even though I have like the two-tone skin stuff going on, and I mentioned that I have black marks right here, but I do have some black spots underneath my chin as well. So this is what I use for my facial cleanser. Makes my skin feel baby but smooth. And then as soon as I get done with that, I always use toner on my face. This is the Dickinson Original Witch Hazel Pore Perfecting Toner. Yep. 100% natural distilled witch hazel. Love it. It's amazing. Like I use this with these cotton rounds. I put it on here and then I just go in on my face and I wipe my face until it's basically kind of clear. It might be a little bit dark, but I want it to look as clear as possible. So I do that. And on every other day or 3 times a week, I use a mask, which is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Anti-Stress Dead Sea Minerals Clay Mask. I actually ordered another mask, but I do Walmart grocery pickup, and for this you can put a substitute, and they substituted it for this because I guess they didn't have that in stock. So this is the one that I have been using 3 times a week. Super awesome, super good. Love Freeman mask. Nothing to it, but for today we're gonna be using this little mask. Hopefully, I mean, I'm sure this is gonna be enough for my face, but I haven't done a peeling mask in a while. The last peeling mask I did was a black mask, so I hope it's really nice. I want to get into like more facial products that I can use that really help my skin instead of just a few that I'm using. I know if it works, why fix it? But yeah. And then what I do after I let my face dry, after washing off my mask, I use it has soap on it. I use Nivea cream. I only use this on my face and only sometimes when I can't find my other moisturizer for my body, I use it sometimes on my body, but this is so thick. It's so hard to like, you'll see in the video, it's so hard to like get it in that I don't want to use it on the rest of my body and be stuck. So I love this. This is like, with the facial wash and this is my holy grail for my face. I used to use just Vaseline on my face, but this is like so moisturizing. Love it. Last but not least, I started off actually using this Ambi Even and Clear exfoliating wash. And this is what I started off with, but then I watched a bunch of YouTube videos and Aveeno was a good one, so I I use this sometimes, well, sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, when I have makeup on, I use this to get my makeup off first, and then once my face has kind of been washed once and thoroughly, then I go on with my Aveeno. So yeah, let's get into trying out this mask. It has a scent to it, and I kind of usually veer away from things that have scents to it because usually tend to break skin out. But let's see. Just gonna put it all over, making sure not to leave out my neck. My hair is getting in the way. It's cool though. Y'all would have rather seen me do this video with my wig on than with my wig off, with my bonnet on, okay? Maybe I use a little bit too much on that one side. Trying to get my whole face caught. Like I didn't even look at the instructions, guys. I'm assuming it works like everything else. But let's read this after I put it on. Let me get it on, just in case it like dries quick or something. Alrighty guys, so I got the mask all over my face now. Hopefully it was within the scope of the camera while I was doing that, because I was talking and I wanted to get those few little tidbits in there, so whatever. I guess you'll have known whether it was or not. If I cut it all up and there's no footage of it, then it didn't make the cut. But yeah, so I have it all over my face. First impressions are, it's okay, it's cool. I mean, my face is burning just a little bit, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. When I use my Freeman mask, it doesn't burn at all. And yeah, so my face is burning just a little bit. And like I said, I didn't even read the instructions, so let me see what it says. It just says, this wash off peeling mask containing botanical enzyme powder formula instantly removes dead surface skin cells for smoother or brighter skin. I'm gonna assume like that it's like any other mask, and you leave it on for about 15-30 minutes maximum, or until it dries. And then I'm gonna try to peel it off, since it is called an treatment enzyme peeling mask. And then we'll see if it peels off. If not, we're just gonna wash it off. But I'm gonna come back in 15 minutes and let you guys know what I think. Guys, so I am back, and it doesn't look like it's gonna peel off. It's like more dry on my neck. It's a little bit dry, but it's more moist, like a moisturizer. I feel like I can just like rub it into my skin at this point, but yeah. It's not burning anymore, so let's go ahead and wash it off. So this is my skin with no product on it after washing, toning, and doing the mask. I'm gonna go ahead and put on, I'm gonna show you my skin. Now I have super duper dry skin, so my skin is like super, I mean it feels soft right now, but like I can never, like I don't know, like because self-consciously my skin has been so dry for so long, like I can never just like, oh yeah, I'm done, like no moisturizer. So I have to go in with my Nivea cream, and I'm gonna do that. And while I do that, I'm gonna tell you guys about how I feel about it. But it was okay. To be honest with you, like I said, it felt really moist on my skin. It did leave my skin feeling a little bit more moisturized than it normally would have been. It burned a little bit, but I mean, it's okay. It left my hands and my face smelling really, really good. So, but my nose is really dry right now. Like I can see it. My nose is really dry right now, and usually after I do my skin routine with my Freeman mask, not dry like that. So I usually put my nail in there and get a little swab of some Nivea cream, and I'm just going to show you guys the inside. Like it's really thick, not coming out at all. So yeah, just rub this into my hands and I rub it into my face. Got on my wig. I am really kind of bummed that it wasn't a peeling mask, because I really like peeling masks. Do I buy them often? No, but do I like them? Yes, they're kind of cool. I just feel like when you do the peeling mask, you can kind of see the skin coming off. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I just took off like a whole layer of my skin in doing this, but you can just see it. I don't know, when you peel it off, it's really nice. But here is my skin afterwards, nice and good. Hopefully my nose isn't dry anymore, but yeah. Glowy skin. I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I literally just walk around with my skin all glowy like this. But yeah. And last but not least, good old Vaseline. And that, guys, is how I'm trying to get my skin back on track. I'm gonna come up with an update. I've been doing this skin routine for about a month now. So in another month, I'm gonna update you guys and keep you in the loop as to how things are going with my skin. Like I said before, I don't know whether I cut it out or if I kept it in, but if you guys have any suggestions for what I can add to my skincare routine, some products that you think will work really good. Keep in mind I have extremely dry skin, and I'm trying to work on getting rid of the hyperpigmentation over here. At one point I learned that I was allergic to nickel, and I had a phone, but this was literally like, I don't even know, like 8 to 10 years ago that I had the phone and it made dark spots, and they seem to have gone away since then, but they've come back. So Lord help me, you guys help me, give me some tips, give me some tricks, give me some products, hook a girl up, and let's get this skin back up and running, okay? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are still here, you are amazing and I love you so much. I just gained a few subscribers and that means the absolute world to me. We are going up. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else that I want to say about my skin or about the video or anything. Stay tuned for my next video. Peace.